morning Patreon and good morning YouTube. I'm actually doing a double video today. So if you're a patron, hello patrons. If you're a YouTuber, hello Mr. YouTuber or Mrs. YouTuber. Basically today I'm doing a two-part video. I'm doing a Patreon video of the whole day, and then bits of today's video are going to be going in the main YouTube video. So this is why I'm doing a double thing, and it just make my life easier. I'm just addressing you both. Hello both of you. So today we're actually doing something to the Soarer which I have wanted to do in so long, but I've just been that much of a tight bastard that I just didn't buy the part for ages. Anyway, I had some cash the other day and I thought, fuck it, I'm going buying it. I just went and picked it up. It was one of those things which I knew I was going to do, so I may as well just done it. Now today, I'm going to be putting them on the car. Now I know this doesn't look like a Soarer. I'm actually in a 182, a beautiful 182. It's great to get back in a Clio. This is the car we bought for track car giveaway. So, but I need to drive this back to London to pick up my Audi, because my Audi has got the tools in. So I need to take this to the guys at track car giveaways and then get my Audi back. So yeah, YouTubers, if you're sat there thinking, what the hell is Patreon? Patreon is basically just a way to support me and help the channel keep going. And you get more videos, fresh content. And actually, COVID isn't a thing. I used to give tickets away to events and stuff. And you also get free tickets to all the track car giveaways cars as well. So if you did think about that, link will be on the screen now. Head over and see if it's something for you. But let's go and get the Audi, get the tools, and finally start doing this thing to the Soarer that I wanted to do. Obviously, you guys know from ages ago when I got that cheap Soarer and it got them wider wings on the front. I've always wanted to do an aggressive body kit on it. But the main things I wanted to do were the side skirts. The side skirts were the biggest letdown of my Soarer. They are aftermarket side skirts, but they're not the big dirty drift spec ones. So I went and bought the big dirty drift spec side skirts. Right, here's the Audi. Mister actually raised the coilovers a little bit and also put wheel spacers on. So that was a video on Patreon. So if you want to watch that, head over to Patreon. So we're here at the Greenlight office. Here are the big dirty sky skirts which I got. They're a D1. So if you go on Google and type in D1 Soarer, it's like the drift spec Soarer fiberglass side skirt, and they're, well, I don't actually know how big they are. I've looked at them obviously off the car, but I'm going to compare them to them ones. Hopefully, see how these kind of come in and add like sort of a factory sort of look. These are very just like straight down aero kit sort of like, look at that end. So I've actually not got much hardware with me at the minute. I'm at the Greenlight office. Obviously Adam's car's there, Neil's car's there, Will's car's there, etc. And obviously there's the MX-5 that we took on the trip, which we're actually going to respray, by the way. We're going to redo it again because we resprayed it. If you've not watched that video, we did like a Top Gear challenge. This is the car that we did, and we actually resprayed it green in the car park. You can actually see on the floor a little bit where we did spray it green. But it started raining and it wasn't a very good job. Anyway, different video. I'm going to get these side skirts off. I'm going to try and use the original hardware that I've used on this, but it doesn't seem like they're, like, I don't really know. I feel like they're bonded on and screwed, so God knows how we're going to get these off, but let's just have a look. I can see a couple of screws here, but there's no way that they're that stiff just from a few screws, but let's crack on and see how we can get these off. So obviously that's them touching the floor, but you can tell they're going to be a lot more Sendy boy. So they're going to come up to like there, so they're going to come a lot lower. So let's try and get these bad boys off. Okay, that was easy. It was 4 of the tiniest screws you can imagine, and I'm like, what the hell is this thing? But it's my fucking underglow. I've never used it. I pretty much just did it for a video, but then again, if I'm drifting at night and oh damn, what am I going to do now? Ah, oh, bollocks. I'll have to just glue it onto the new one. Yeah, alright, fuck, I'll just glue it onto the new one. I hope I didn't use strong glue. Oh no, there we go. Oh, good. Right, so let's take this. I'm going to line them up next to each other and see how much of a difference they actually are. They don't actually look that big. Oh, I don't know, let's see. So now I've got them in front of me. They're not, oh, you fucking bastard. They're not actually that much. Let me put it behind. They're not actually that much difference. I just think it's the shape. Where this one kind of goes like under, this one just comes straight down, so it's going to give it that lower look, but it's not actually that much lower. There's a guy there who's just trying to reverse his fucking Fiesta and he gets going vroom, 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 as he's reversing it. It's like, just fucking reverse it. It's not difficult, is it? Right, I've been canoodling for ages and it just doesn't look like they're fitting, but then Neil came down and gave me a hand and he pushed that side on and I pushed this side on, and it actually looked pretty good. So looking in the molds, they're actually not that different, so I'm just going to put them next to each other and just copy the drill holes. Maybe, you know, just measure and copy the drill holes and then just put the standard screws back in. I think I'm going to do that because if I'm putting it on and off, it's just going to be impossible on my own. So I'm going to copy the screw holes and just fucking send it. So I've literally just got a tape measure and I'm just measuring where the holes are on this one, and I'm just going to copy them onto this one. Probably a better way of doing it, but for now I'm on my own, and that is the best way. So there's the first one. Measure the second one is only actually 4, so I've got 1, 2, 1 in the middle, and then 1 at the end, and then that held it pretty nicely. Right, quick update guys, I've literally just been smashing on with it. It's taken me a lot longer than I thought. It's really hard, especially with one person, but this is where we're up to now. Obviously it looks silly because it's white. It's just load of canoodling and fadoodling and finangling. This side's on, just needs to be a little bit, I need to find a way to just, but I'm not doing them all the time until I've got it all on. But this is what it looks like so far. I've been trying to put it on flat, but I think the look at it, you've got to like angle it like this, so it's a bit of a pain, but it's nowhere near as good as the fit of this one. I think this is actually a good brand, so I'm probably gonna probably just keep them for you know, just because they're standard, or maybe even sell them and get the money back for these. But these are definitely more drifty boy, 100%. They look a lot better. Obviously when they're black it'll be even better, but for now just trying to get it on. I'm just fiddling with all the screws because right now it's like, you know, so I've got this one in here, but I just need to find a way to angle it back like that. There's going to be a little bit of a gap until I can, you know, perfect it, but I'm just trying to make sure they actually do fit, and looking like they do, very slowly, but they do. An hour and a half later, one side is on. It is attached, and it is quite tightly attached on one side. The only thing is we have, the door opens nice as well by the way, we have a bolt here which kind of, when that is tight, pushes it up perfectly, but when I let go it kind of comes down a little bit. There's a couple millimetre of a gap there, and that's just because I've only got one bolt in the end there. I need something up here just to pull it tighter, but at the time being I've got the wheel on, so I can't really drill a hole and put a bolt through it at the minute because I've still got the wheel on. But obviously I know that that's easily fixed, so I'm going to do that when it's obviously painted. It is on. Obviously it looks stupid now because it's white on black. It's like couldn't be any more different. Obviously white is the total opposite to black. Look at the gap from the floor, huge. Where this side just makes it look so much lower and so much more drifty boy. The biggest thing is I do want to be taking it on drift days at Santa Pond and stuff, but the worst thing is just the seat. You just fly all over the seat. It's even worse than the standard Lexus seat. So do I go down the route of getting a bucket seat and then it's kind of like it is a fucking drift car? But I don't know, we're just going to see how it goes. But I wanted to do this for ages. I've always thought the side skirts don't look that aggressive, so I wanted to change them, and now we have. We've also got some of the wings as well, which come off the other Soarer, so they'll be going on shortly as well. Let's start the other side. I've kind of got an idea of now of what to do and what not to do. I have just cut off the underglow, so like if I want it on I can just rewrite back in the wires in the arch. So yeah, let's do the other side. So I don't know whether it's just the other side that fits a lot better or whether I'm just getting used to it, but I'm pretty much got the hang of it now. I've been doing it for about 5 minutes and pretty much got that side where it needs to be. Just held it up there with whatever I could fucking find, just a fish box in the back of my car, and I don't even know what that is. I don't even want to know. And then obviously at the back. So all we need to do now is just pretty much, but it is, this side's measuring up way better, like all the top of the line, along the line there, just sits so much nicer. So all I've really got to do is, the hardest thing is just measuring where the bolt holes go, especially because you can't really see it from the inside. So I'm just kind of just measuring, like I'm guesstimating to be fair. So I need to pull that up a little bit, pull it there. Ugh. This side is a lot easier. So whether it was on the other side, I was trying to push it back like that, and I was like, why is it not fitting? These are actually designed to come out, like obviously because they're like Sendy Boy side skirts, so you need to pull them out. So see how it's coming out? Obviously that's a little bit worse at the front because I've just not pushed it in yet, but this side is lining up better. So all I need to do now is just really line up that one bolt hole with a pen, drill. Once you've got one bolt in it, it's kind of easier. So this side should be in the key word, be a lot better, but they're so much better. Obviously it's hard to like see them because they're white, but they look so much better. Like just look how aggressive they are, man. Oh, it's sort of front out, so this needs to come out and over like that, and then hopefully the door shuts and somewhat like that. So let's just get the drills holding this side, make sure it all lines up. Right, literally guys, I've literally not drilled one wrong bolt hole yet. I've got 4 screws and I've drilled 4 holes. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Easy, that literally took me like 10 minutes that side. I'll show you the fits guys, because obviously I know a lot of people will be like, oh, I bet it's a shit fit. So that's that side, that's that side. Now this side is a little bit worse, but might have another little quick go moving it around, because obviously I know what I'm doing now, well ish, so he says. This side for some reason is not as sturdy as the other, but this side is stiff and it's pretty much the exact same setup. See, I think it's because this one comes higher and this bolt here is a lot thicker. I have a little bit of a noodling, but that's pretty much it. So now I just need to get them painted. If anyone's watching this video and you live in Essex and you want to do some promo about painting my side skirts, please message me. But yeah, baby, look how better it looks, how much better it looks. So there we go, they're on. The first one took absolutely hours, and you kind of get used to how they go and what sort of mold they are and how they're supposed to fit. And then the second side took me literally about 15-20 minutes. So I ended up redoing the first side as well, just to try and measure up a little bit, and I've got it a lot better. It's a lot tighter all over. I actually went over all the bolts with big fat washers. So basically all the bolts, there's a little bits are a little bit floppy. I've just put big washers on just so you kind of have a bit more surface area for it to bolt down, and it's way more tighter. So they're all good now. They actually fit pretty good for fiberglass. When I first seen them, I thought there's no way they're gonna fit, but yeah, now I'm going to get the wings on next, and then obviously make sure they fit, and then take them all off and either take them to a painter or just do it ourselves with a gun. I think I'm gonna try and do it ourselves. I think it'll be a lot better content wise. I'm actually not that bothered about the side skirts being perfectly painted, because they're at the bottom anyway, you wouldn't notice. But I'm obviously more conscious about the wings, so I might just paint the side skirts myself and get the wings painted professionally, because obviously that's the bit you're going to see. So yeah, I'll put some overlays now of what they look like. I think they look so much better. Getting to the point now where obviously I was really happy with the Soarer and I wasn't bored of it at all. Still loving it. I still love how it was, but it's getting to the point now I wasn't going to rush doing mods just for content's sake. I only going to do them when I wanted to, and now I want to do some more mods to it. So yes, let's make it